Hello and welcome to the we're live. Welcome to the Weebs, Dweebs, and Amazing Interweaves podcast. I know, I love it. I am a Broogs. I am the host of the Weebs, Dweebs, and Interweaves, and with me are my wonderful, wonderful friends. Can I call y'all friends? Are we there? Are we at that level?
I don't know.
Acquaintance?
Yes, acquaintances.
You're still alive, so.
That is true. That's working in my favor. We have Miko, who is celebrating Cinco de Mayo and Revenge of the Fifth, or Revenge of the Sith. So, and John with us, who's here. Are you here? Or are you a figment of imagination?
Are you
No, I just, this is the only way I'm going to speak tonight.
Hello there.
Oh, God.
Oh, through buttons.
Oh,
Okay.
hello, General Kenobi.
And with us also is Snev. Nev?
Snev? Who's Snev?
Nev?
Schnev. Darth Schnev.
Darth Bet? No, Darth Bet?
I am not a Darth. I do not subscribe to the boast.
Okay.
But
Or
it
the
is fun to
Ashra.
say Darth Schnev. Darth Schnev.
So in case you didn't know, I mean, obviously today is May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. Woo
Is it?
woo. Yeah. It is also
Wait, I thought it was Cinco de Mayo.
sorry, Cinco de Mayo.
I made some vegan mayo just for this. Isn't
I
that
was
what
going
this
to
is?
say, have I been eating mayo all day long for nothing?
Not for nothing, for science, my good man.
I ate it straight
Calvino's
from
correct.
the jar.
I'm gray.
Schnev the Gray.
Schnev the Great.
Snev.
Schnev.
Yesterday was also May the 4th be with you. And today
It's Star Wars.
and
Live
today
long and
is the Revenge
prosper.
of the Fifth. So we are doing tacos in Tatooine, margaritas,
Tacos
and Mandalorian.
didn't
I have
get
my
the
chips.
Mandalorian with
We
the
have our
margarita.
margaritas. Let's talk some Star Wars.
Where's the Mandalorian at? Was I supposed to get a Mandalorian with this?
I mean,
Miko, did you ever finish The Mandalorian? No. All right. Cool.
how did you not finish the Mandalorian?
Cool.
You-
Well,
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No.
That's what I said on episode 4.
John just ended your friendship.
no, I didn't end no friendship. We're friends for life.
Oh,
We're beach fart buddies.
We are beach fart buddies.
Bump it.
I mean,
The whole party was
What is
very
it?
disgusted that we did that all
Several
weekend
times.
long.
At the
Several
restaurant
times.
too. That was great. It was
At the
great.
restaurant.
Across the
Fancy
table at the
restaurant? Yeah,
Darth
fancy
Vader
restaurant.
Dingleberries, that's different.
with all the meat.
Different.
With all the meat.
Meat. Oh my
Oh.
god.
Meat.
Meat.
Oh, slapping meats in my face. Just, oh.
And the meat sweats.
Oh,
I did
So
not
Jay
get the
will be
meat
here
sweat,
later.
Surprisingly.
Jay has Cinco de Poops.
oh.
Cinco de Pupo.
We can never go
Yeah, Cinco
one
de Pupa.
podcast without talking about poop.
Poop.
No, we really can't.
Now
And
let's just
this
see
week
how
it's
long
not
we
my
can go
fault.
in it.
Water. Do
Dude,
water.
You want
It's
to
not
go
my
in the
fault this
poop?
time.
Now we have to go in the poop.
Exactly, in the poop now.
Wait, when did that start?
Right, Calavino?
I mean,
Season 2 of The Mandalorian,
on,
where it's at.
Cinco de Mayo,
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay,
No.
we're gonna I'll be the kind one, and I'll preface this. We're talking Star Wars. We're also going to be talking future
What's
franchises,
good, Gavino?
Star Wars fan theories. So if you don't want anything spoiled for you, just go la 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 la, because that's what's gonna be happening today. So
Yeah. Because I feel like, okay, The Mandalorian's been out for a while.
Has it a while?
Hawaii.
A while.
Well, which season? Because season 1's been out for a while. Season 2 has been out for less than a whole while.
I mean, we've gone through 2 Marvel shows in the time that it's ended.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, now Grandpa's behaving tonight. That's different. Yeah, right. He probably wants you.
Oh, damn.
Sleeping. Grandpa
going
He's
down.
already, he's
Go
already
get
snuck
hose.
out. He stuffed pillows in his blankets.
Mm-hmm.
Grandpa
pulling
got
that.
hosed. I bet
Yeah.
y'all ain't know that. Grandpa got mad hose.
All right. First thing we're gonna talk about, what is your favorite Star Wars movie? Which one?
Empire Strikes Back.
Mm,
Actually, no. I
yeah.
take that back. Return of the Jedi is a favorite. It's the big favorite.
Yeah, I want to say Empire Strikes Back is the better movie, but Return of the Jedi is my favorite.
Yeah.
Why?
It's
Fucking gets you
fun.
Excited. fun. It's adorable.
They're Ewoks. They're cute but cannibals.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
I mean,
they are
that
cute
space
cannibals.
scene, the scene where they turn into the TIE fighters and like the Millennium Falcon comes around and TIE fighters just fly on, just surrounding the ship, just it gets my boner going even to this day. Yeah.
Hey, so bitch.
What about you, Nev? Which one's your favorite?
Huh. Having just rewatched a whole bunch of them, I would say for good story, I would go Rogue One.
I'll give you that. Rogue One is really
good story.
good.
That was
and
a good story. Yeah.
For just pure cinematics and the youth of it, when seeing it when it was still like I would say probably Empire. But so far, Rogue
Empire-
One has the best story.
Empire was like the first of like, I think in my growing up, like where a movie ended on kind of a rough note. Like it was just like a very dark ending, and it wasn't like, yeah, we rescued Luke, but he lost a hand, he got his ass kicked. He found out some troubling news about his parentage.
Made out with his sister.
He made out with his sister.
It's just not a good time for the man. Not a good time.
No.
No.
No, but you get introduced to Lando, and that was great.
Yeah.
Was it though?
And I'll be honest, I like Solo too.
I
That's
enjoyed Solo.
Actually,
I
Solo
thought it
is
was so
actually one of
good.
my favorites.
Solo is pretty good.
Yeah.
I hate that it got shit because I would love to have seen a sequel of that with that actor.
Oh, I don't think he's going to go away. I think he's going to still come around because they're doing Bad Batch now, and that's animated. I know that, but I mean they're
Yeah.
still doing series, so
But to be honest, The Mandalorian season
Very
2
Good sis. I will give you that. Stone Mage.
is the best
Well-
storytelling.
Well, actually, that's like which one out of the animated series and all that, which is your favorite show?
To be honest, I've only seen a
Clone
couple
Wars.
episodes.
Clone Wars.
Clone
I
Wars
like
was
Clone
the
Wars.
best so
Couple-
far. Yeah,
I've only seen a couple
Rebels
episodes of
was
Clone
good.
Wars.
but Clone Wars was the best.
I need to
Rebels
go
is
back and
alright,
watch
but
Clone
I
Wars.
prefer Clone Wars.
You know what my ultimate favorite movie was though? Fucking Star Wars Christmas special.
It's on Disney Plus right now.
That.
Oh, no, wait, the new one is.
godforsaken
The old
piece of
one
hot
isn't.
Garbage. Was awesome.
Actually, my favorite were the Ewok movies. If we're gonna really talk about, if we're gonna talk about classic movies, the Ewok movies, which I have planned on watching with my daughter over the weekend.
The
She made me
animated
watch
ones or the actual ones?
the real ones with Jub Jub.
She's gonna have
And
nice.
oh yeah, probably. But she made me watch the Little Rascals tonight, the live action one.
Oh,
The 90s.
I
And
love
she fell
that
asleep
one.
to that, and I'm like, we are going to have a camp out, just me and her, and we're gonna sit down and we're gonna watch the Ewok movies
That's adorable.
because she's finally hit that age where she's starting to like live action stuff.
Nice. Yeah, I unleashed the wrath of the Star Wars Christmas movie upon my nieces and nephews one Christmas because, you know, as a family, because Star Wars movies kept coming out at Christmas, that was our tradition. We do Christmas in my house, we do all things. At midnight, we fucking go see the new Star Wars movie. And when I told them that me and my sister made a joke about the Star Wars Christmas special in the kitchen, they were like, the what? I said, you don't want to do this. And they're like, no, we want to watch it. You sure you want to watch it? You have to watch the whole thing. You don't get to leave this room. I don't give a shit if you piss yourself. You're watching it. Yeah, let's watch it. What is this? Oh my God. Oh, watch it. Watch it. whip, stir. Watch it. It was bad. It was so bad.
Which is your favorite
Uh,
character?
And Ron had a
Wow.
very good question after that.
Wow.
I love it.
Wow.
Play that same song again.
Okay.
Love
Flint
it.
song. Yeah.
I got you, Stone Mage.
Yeah.
Did he
I
ask
think
all
my
of that
favorite.
question? Probably.
Yeah.
Favorite character out of everything?
Boba Fett.
Mm-mm.
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 Boba Fett was my favorite. very first Empire. I fell in love with Mandalorians. They were maskless. They were cold and calculating.
But
And
he's not.
then
I mean,
all-
he's only technically Mandalorian.
Yeah,
Technically.
but
Um,
I loved like a lot of the extended universe, which I know is now Legacy.
mhm.
But like a lot of his tales were really good.
Well, they're
And
coming
then-
back. You saw they're doing the Tales of Boba Fett as a series.
Yeah, the book of Boba.
The book of Boba.
I
Book
have
of
such a
Boba.
boner for that.
Ooh,
Because-
you get Boba tea to go with it.
Mm-hmm.
Hot.
I will tell you right now, season 2, and this is a spoiler. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Spoiler. Just everything's a spoiler.
Oh my God, we're spoiling shit.
When Dad Bod Boba stepped up to those stormtroopers and just fucked their world up, I felt like a kid watching Star Wars again.
You were watching Star Wars. I mean,
No, but
it's
I
a
mean,
Star
like-
Wars show. I mean,
But I'm saying like that nostalgia, like every ounce of like it all paid off right there.
With
Calavino says Mace fucking Windu. Yeah.
Hot. Because who the
mm,
fuck else says, give me a purple fucking lightsaber because I'm Samuel L. Jackson, motherfucker.
Yeah.
mhm.
I actually have
I
a purple
wanna-
lightsaber wand. That is like I got the
I
purple
wanna
lightsaber.
Wait,
see-
what kind of wand? Wait a minute.
Yeah. No, not that one. Not that guy.
Now Jay won't admit it, but I know his favorite character is Jar Jar. So
I want a divorce. Right now.
Mm.
he can't. I don't think he can hear us.
Jay's on a loop.
He
That's
is on
Jay's
the loop.
loop.
He is.
He got us.
He got
Fucking
us.
rude. Fucking rude. Fucking rude. Crack bastard. My favorite
Um,
character is Salacious Crumb.
Mm.
Y'all know who that is?
No.
When I was a little kid and I started watching Star Wars for the first time, and I fell in love with this character because his laugh was just so fucking funny to me. The little rat thing that was sitting on Jabba's leg. Like, it was my favorite. People laugh at everything.
Out of the
He's my favorite.
entire Star Wars franchise,
Out of my entire franchise, he is my favorite. I would get him tattooed on my ass.
of course. I think Lando's my favorite. I think Lando would have to be my favorite.
Billy D. Williams is everyone's favorite, first of all.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, Billy D. Williams,
Mhm.
fucking awesome. But props to
Donald Glover.
Donald. I was about to say Childish Gambino.
He wasn't in that movie, dear. He didn't.
No, he
sing.
wasn't. For doing an excellent Lando Calrissian.
It was splendid. He did great.
It
solo.
felt
Oh my
like a
gosh.
young Billy D. Williams. So
I think that's what made. I mean, he just made the movie. I think.
And all the
For me.
capes. All the capes. Oh,
Oh, the
so
capes.
good.
Although who doesn't love good capes? All right, Nev. What about you?
Still been thinking about this one. Favorite character.
Yeah.
Whole universe.
hello.
What an
Oh.
asshole.
By the way, while he's
It's fine.
thinking, I want to let everybody watching on my stream that we have a new reward called the Hello There, and it will trigger the Hello There. It's super cheap, and you could just spam the hell out
Just
of it.
like you.
Just
Yeah, I was
Just
about
like
to say exactly like John.
Like you.
oh yeah.
Mm.
Jay's not really in the bathroom, is he?
No, he's not. He's not even here.
He's just trolling.
I will.
Oh
I
my
will
God.
bring up that
Hello?
point, Ron. See,
What is the
Calavino
point?
did it. About how they were clearly using puppets in Star Wars, and nobody ever complained. And I'm gonna be real honest.
Well,
I
yeah,
preferred
because
when they
puppets
did.
were cool. You know, like Dark
Mhm.
Crystal puppets. You
Oh,
know.
yeah.
That's the one thing I liked
Hello,
about
puppet.
the sequel trilogy is they went back to a lot more
I can't
practical.
remember his name.
So well, describe him and I could tell you.
The pirate was in the Rebel series, but also
Dash Rendar?
no.
The pirate.
Yeah. His freaking name.
Which movie? Which show? What is it?
He was in Rebels. He was also in Rebels, but he was also in. You see him briefly in other things.
Can't help you there, Buckle. What is something that you would have liked to have seen in Star Wars that never happened?
No, I'm
Do
good.
it.
I'd look
Huh?
up his name, but I can't see a damn thing.
Han and Leia do
Han
it.
and Leia do it.
I would like to see that hot smush.
Hot smush indeed.
Well, you know they
Um,
did. They have a kid.
I don't care if
Yeah.
I know they did. I need to see it.
I want to
For
see
science.
penetration,
For
full
science.
penetration.
That's gonna just look awkward now because it has to be all like half digital. No, all digital probably.
What
'cause-
character would you like to be?
Boba Fett. I've already got the dad bod down.
Nice.
I'm ready. I'm ready for this. I could be Boba Fett. I'm already a prick. I know I'm nowhere near badass enough to be Boba Fett.
I would be Lando. I would
I'd be
be
Obi-Wan.
to be Rolando. I'd be Lando. I mean, he's my favorite.
Calavino, said
Even
he'd
though
be
she
Mace fucking
dies,
Windu.
I would totally be Padme, because her outfit changes, bro. Holy shit.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That wardrobe, son. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
No, actually, I'd probably be Snips. That's who I'd be.
Hot.
Snips.
Yeah.
Is he that little robot that doesn't want to be touched?
No.
Yes, Miko.
Ahsoka Tano.
Yeah.
Known as Snips.
I want to know what character we think each other would be best as.
You'd be Jar Jar Binks, period.
Oh yeah.
100%.
John would be Jar Jar.
Yeah,
Misa!
but what's the
Misa
name of the robot that
Dandelo.
hated everyone else?
Which one?
The one in
The
Rogue
one-
One?
Yeah, the one in Rogue
CP3O.
One. No.
Oh.
Yeah, the
Oh,
one in
no.
Rogue
CP1.
One.
No, that's in Solo you're talking about. The one in Solo. Hated
No,
all the
not the one in
humans.
Solo. No. The one.
That would be
No,
Miko.
that was Rogue One. That's Rogue One. I'm saying, Nev, you'd be the one from Rogue One. Captain sent
Adam
me here to
Tudyk.
save you, but I didn't want to come.
Oh,
We're here to
okay.
rescue you. No resisting.
Mm.
I think Miko would be the robot from Solo, the droid from Solo.
Probably.
Yeah.
Liberate.
She would literally she would be like, okay, we would give her the plan and she'd go, all right, I knew the plan. I'm gonna go do my own thing.
I got the plans. I win. Yes.
It'd be this.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Pretty much.
I would probably be.
Because she was a political figure, she had to change the way she looked all the time because she has to be presentable, looks fresh all the time. And plus, you can't sit there and kill someone if they keep changing clothes every scene because you don't know what the fuck they're wearing.
Yeah, that's true. They actually did that. They killed Keira Knightley that way. Her double.
All right, who would I be?
You are a conglomerate of you are the baby.
Miko. No, Miko. Who would I
Of-
be? Miko. Who would I be?
Huh?
Who would I be? I heard that.
Palpatine.
Yeah.
No. I think she'd be the love interest in Solo, the one who ends up being the new.
The
head
evil
of
one.
the-
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
You're absolutely
Yeah,
Actually, yeah,
that was
100% that'd be you.
You're right. Oh no, I'm not mad at it. She's
Misa
hot.
thinks she's right.
She's hot. I mean, I'd be okay with that. Okay.
Now since you thinks I'm Jar Jar, Dondero's gonna be like this all night.
Oh,
Misa's
great.
so happy.
I'm gonna keep drinking my margarita. All right.
I want to know how long Jay is not going to participate in this podcast.
I don't know if he
Yeah.
can. Does he know we can't hear him?
He hasn't said
Maybe he
anything.
thinks-
I think it's a loop.
It's a loop. Oh,
No, it's not a loop. He's just being a silent asshole.
he's just being a
You're
jerk.
a fucking dick. And I love you.
He's got a sore throat, doesn't he?
Oh, okay, I got you.
Aw,
Aw,
poor baby.
sorry. He just
My
sits there
son
and
has a
looks
sore
pretty for
throat,
me.
so I feel you.
Ain't nobody told you to chug that drink now just to show that guy up at the damn Ryan's. Ain't nobody told you to do
Alright,
that.
So I got a list of
Proud
the
of
future.
you. I'm proud of you, but ain't nobody told you to do that.
I got a list of the future franchises. So do you want to hear that? I want to hear to tell you them and then get your opinions on them. What do you think they're like? How good they're going to be? First, we already know what John's going to say. The Book of Boba Fett.
I have a boner right now. Mises got some wood.
Oh.
Misa's aroused uncomfortably.
Oh. Now the rest of us are just uncomfortable.
Hello there.
What do you think about the Book of Boba Fett? On a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being not excited, 5 being very excited.
10 and half.
I can take it or leave it.
What about you, Nev?
I mean, I'll give it a watch.
I'm about I don't know, about a 3.5. I'm like, yeah, I give it a half a star. All right, Andor.
I stopped getting excited about Star Wars things about Episode 1, so you know.
Yeah.
You know which Star Wars movie I hate?
Jay, I see you. Which one?
Episodes 2. I hate Hayden Christensen.
Yeah, Hayden Christensen.
But you know what was good in
sucks
Episode
ass.
2?
Oh
Grievous.
my God.
General Grievous.
Grievous was the bomb biggity, bruh. But I hate it. Let's fall in love. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You know, back in my day, the Jedi Order cut off all our junk.
You can't get busy if they lightsaber off your wiener.
And it already cauterizes. It's auto-cauterized.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Ancient eunuchs prove that to be untrue.
Misa thinks Jar Jar Binks was a Sith.
Probably.
We'll get to fan theories in a minute. Okay, Obi-Wan Kenobi. What do you think about that? It's coming up in
Oh, I'm
2022.
very
That's
excited
who I
about
would
it.
be. No,
I'll
that's
go
not.
watch it.
That's another one who would be though.
Yeah. Let's
There's a whole
see.
bunch there.
Osaka.
Ahsoka? Yeah.
Ahsoka, yeah.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Lando. I'm
episode-
excited about Lando. I'm excited about
Her
that one.
episode.
Are
in
all these going to be
Mandalorian
live action?
was
Have they
bad.
decided that he's going to be live action or animated?
Ahsoka is going to be because they have the actress.
Well, they have
Yeah,
both though. They've had her in
Yeah.
the animated and in the live.
That's
action,
true.
So
But I think people got too boner. But the Mandalorian was the jumping off point for her story.
okay.
I
Like,
Well, I hope
that's
they
what
cover
it-
all that extra time.
That's why they threw out Thrawn. That's why they did all those little like open-ended questions for her in Mandalorian because there was like we're teasing it out. Jon Favreau is the savior of Star Wars. I'm just saying.
Is he?
He is.
Is he
Why?
though?
Well, he's the one who
Badger
like
Badger him. Why?
Why?
I could tell you. Mises can tells you why.
Tell me why then.
Because when he wrote The
Ain't
Mandalorian,
nothing but
he
a-
literally said, "I'm only going to do it if you let me do it my way." And Disney said, "All right."
You know that's what
You
Jay
did
said
okay with
before he
Iron Man.
All that damn drain cleaner.
Yeah. But
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, Rosario Dawson. I mean, I had a crush on her since Clerks
Makes my
2.
lady parts feel nice.
She does. But yeah, he went wild and said, "We can tell. We don't have to be Star Wars gimmick. We could tell actual stories that just take place in the Star Wars universe, like Rogue One. Even though that wasn't Jon Favreau, it was like a very gritty story and just pushing that envelope.
I'll push your envelope. Don't you count?
Oh, you do.
Okay. Empire or Rebel? What side would you pick?
Scum.
Neutral.
I mean, I'd go with Rebels simply because no one should be able to blow up a whole goddamn planet.
Yeah, but
Like,
they're
they were
terrorists.
both wrong, but no one should be able to blow up a whole planet.
At the end of the day, oh my God, I hate to say it, but Bill Blair did it the best. They're just two sides of the same coin. And they talked about it in that story. It's just war. It doesn't matter what side you're on. It's war.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if the emperor was evil, but I mean, it was still a government. It wasn't like all the stormtroopers.
A really old guy that why don't
Yeah.
we, what?
Yeah, but the Empire was really evil.
Okay,
Yeah.
and the Jedi weren't.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a difference in measures. Like, I don't know the Jedi going around murdering whole things of children, and then enslaving other ones outside
mean,
the Jedi Order thing.
The Empire, they broke shit up and just said, "All right, planets, you just do your own shit. Just call us when you need us."
No, they didn't.
That's what they were doing. That's why they had the Death Star. They're like, okay, we're just giving the power to the local governors. Yeah, some of them were real shitty, but
no, they gave it to only the sympathizer governors, the ones who were real shitty. They purposely gave it to the shitty people.
I mean, I don't know. Both sides are just vicious killers.
I would like to say that I would be a rebel, but I wouldn't. I'd be totally on the Empire side. Totally. And I would use the Force inappropriately.
Now that's a good side. If you had the Force, could you resist the dark side?
Dark side, light side, those are for amateurs. I'm a middle guy.
They are for amateurs.
Nev is the polarizing point. He is
Bendu.
the almighty being.
I follow the Bendu.
I feel because
Nice.
my alignment is already chaotic neutral, having that much power would push me over into chaotic evil.
I don't know. I feel like it would just kind of confuse me. Okay, so dabbling over into things that are not necessarily canon, but the fucking what video game was it? Either way, it introduced Starkiller, someone that Palpatine and Darth Vader genetically engineered to hold midichlorians and be like the best apprentice ever. He was actually supposed to replace Darth Vader. Whatever. Again, it's not canon, but he could wield both sides. And it just fucking tore his brain apart. He was just angry and yelling all the time like Anakin, and it was bad. The game was really good though. The game was really good. Can't remember the name of it.
Force Unleashed.
But- Yes, thank you.
1 and
you.
2.
Thank you very much.
See,
Are those not canon anymore? Because now Disney owns all them. I thought they were still.
No, they have been pushed out of canon.
Because once Disney owns you, they
same
can
with-
lock you in the vault like you don't exist.
Same with my favorite game series, Dark Forces series, with Kyle Katarn, who was that's my favorite hero. Him and his partner Jan just fucking shit up around the universe.
My favorite Star Wars book that's also not canon is what is it? Sith Academy. It's like where all the little baby Siths go to school. It's like the Jedi Order, but for Sith babies. But someone was doing experiments on them in the back. It's like Hogwarts, basically. And someone was doing experiments on them in the basement and turning them into were creatures and zombies. It was bad. But it was such a good read. Such a good read. Anything with zombies in it is a good read for me, though. This margarita is good.
Yeah, I got mine. All right, we ready to talk about some fan theories about Star Wars?
Misa's got your back.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, honey, Bobani!
Oh, Anna!
Fucking hate Jar Jar Binks so
I
much.
know. Oh my
Did this
God.
to us?
Oh,
did
every
this
time you
to
say my
We're
real
excited
name,
to
that's how
see
you're
you.
gonna say it, isn't it? It's just gonna be like that. It's okay.
Yeah, the only way you're getting your real name is if I'm talking like a Jar Jar. Misa's excited to see you.
Okay. One of the fan theories is there would be a new type of morally ambiguous Jedi
Greatest
called Skywalkers.
That sounds pompous as fuck. There's a gray Jedi
Oh.
Order at the end.
Mhm.
You don't need Skywalker.
You don't need last names.
You don't need last names.
No, and I hate that they had to do that in that last movie to introduce dynasties. I was hoping they were gonna go with that whole anonymous stuff and stay with it, but yeah.
I don't know. I was not a big fan of the whole plot of the sequel trilogy. 'Cause
Well, it
it's changed.
changed
The
midway.
Skywalker series But in reality, it was just a Palpatine chronicle.
Right. People getting
Mhm.
busy, making
That
babies,
dude was
causing
just fucking
problems for
shit
everybody else.
everywhere. Just Palpatine's like, I did this, I did that, I did
Palpatine
this. I
pound
made
away.
you.
Ow!
Palpatine be palping. Dude, he palped all over that.
Palpitations. Oh.
Wait a minute, Calavino. Jar Jar was a Sith. Lucas was just too much of a coward.
He was too much of a coward. He was tired at that point. He's like, holy shit, really? I just wrote this to make money back then. Can we not? I still
Nev,
want that
He-
jet
do you have
lag
opinions on
light.
that?
On that
I
whole
want
Jar Jar was a Sith Jedi because this bullshit coincidence thing. Yeah, I saw that.
bullshit cock coincidence thing. Wow. Wow.
Yeah. I think
This fan theory says Han Solo sacrificed himself. What do you think about that?
he kind of knew what was happening.
I don't know about that. I don't know about sacrificing himself, but he knew it was a 50-50 shot. My kid's either going to
Yeah.
play me or we're going to walk out of here.
Yeah, he took a
But
gamble.
isn't that the way isn't that any war? You got a 50-50 shot. One or the other.
No, but it fits in with his character,
own
you know.
kid?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you're fighting, it's 50-50. You win or you lose. There's no real in between. I mean, a draw, I guess. But
No, that's
Yeah,
how amateurs
no,
fight.
I can.
No,
No,
that's how amateurs fight.
pettiness is in between. Pettiness is in between.
oh, okay. This one says that Anakin's lightsaber has a mind of its own. What do you think?
No, I don't
I
think.
think it's got the blood of 1,000 children on it.
Right. I think it's haunted by
Mind of their own.
children. Haunted with children's souls. And I mean, if they were
I-
with the force
I
and their body becomes one with the force or whatever the fuck.
I think my favorite meme is when Obi-Wan hands Luke his lightsaber.
Your
said,
father murdered
"Here."
117 children with it.
This one
Put it
says
right next to your face.
This one says Anakin mind tricked Padme into falling for him.
No,
No,
no, she just
No,
fell for the
he's
whole
not that
toxic
smart.
thing.
He's not that
I
smart.
think he tried.
Right, he tried. He's not. I mean, don't forget, she was like what 5 years his senior.
Yeah.
And she was a politician. Good luck with that shit.
I don't even think he tried because I think if he would have tried, she would have beat the shit out of him.
She probably would have. I could see her doing it.
And she
You
ain't,
okay there,
she ain't beat
John?
the shit out of the rest of the,
Oh, yeah,
rest
I'm
of the
just-
series, though.
I'm.
Maybe he did.
These are readjusting themselves.
Oh, that's
Oh.
nasty.
This one says
Oh.
the Jedi controlled birth rates.
Yes, because they're around there fucking everything that walks. Of course, they control the birth rate.
Yeah.
No, I didn't think they had any power.
You don't think so, Nev?
No, they had peacekeeping abilities in the Old Republic, but they didn't have any like real.
Penises.
I mean,
I think the
then in
Jedi
that
would
way, anyone
probably-
controls the birth rate.
Like, one penis, exactly. I think one penis really definitely ruins it for a whole lot of people in a short amount of time.
Yeah, well, that's going
I
to be
think-
the Obi-Wan show, you know.
Yeah.
PlayStation.
I think the Jedi were sticking their dick where they don't belong more time than they let on.
Absolutely.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's any group. Yeah. Absolutely.
It says the
You
Force.
mean to tell me Mace Windu ain't get it on? Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
He would hit
Get the
every
fuck out.
single planet.
Well, no, you just they never had anything about not having sex. They only had a thing about having relationships and
So
attachments.
no, not just relations.
But you can hit it and quit it all you want.
I mean, I think there's
Nev
proof.
is making the Jedi Order sound tempting.
we have the child.
Orientation.
We know
can
Yoda
put as much as
fucks.
you want. You just can't be
Just
like
don't-
attaching yourself. Don't fucking name
Don't-
it. How about that? Don't sit around and don't name it.
I mean, just think about it. Yoda fucks.
Yoda does. No, because he's amphibious and lives in a swampland. I personally think he does not need a second to procreate.
Yeah, I don't
That's
think.
probably true.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, there'd probably be a lot more of them fucks. but too cute not to tell.
But if he was amphibious and laid eggs, like wouldn't that still be a lot? Because they
Not if they're like turtles.
What if they're really tasty?
Oh.
I mean, you guys never had Yoda legs? Frog legs are a thing.
I've had
I mean, he was
Mickey
eating frog
Mouse,
babies
though.
left and right. So I mean,
Oh, that's legit. Oh,
Yeah.
that's true.
Look at
Yeah,
Jay.
that's
How
true.
did we get to? What the fuck is going on?
Do you guys remember
We're-
when the internet
We're half of our margaritas in, so that's
when the
what's
internet
happening.
tried to cancel the child because he was eating alien baby eggs?
No.
No, y'all don't remember that? Okay, the internet went on a whole rage because
I
of the
remember. I'm
episode.
just not acknowledging that it existed. No,
Yeah, they're like,
no one remembers.
Oh my God, beardful me. He said Yoda was 900 years old. Imagine the amount of space poon he got.
God.
Space spoon.
You-
so you guys
think,
are assuming his species could even do that.
It's Star Wars.
Hello there.
Jay. Jay's really wishing he could talk right now. Hi, Jay. Okay,
Jay,
this
Would you
What?
wait? I need Jay. If you found out Yoda's species was delicious, would you eat Yoda?
Of course he
Yeah,
did.
that's a yeah. Yeah,
What kind of
100%.
question is that?
I didn't even hear him.
What
What the fuck?
Yeah, why is the internet space poon equals spoon?
Okay, so this one says the Force took Padme's life. That Padme's broken heart has never sat well with fans.
Of course not. My favorite Robot Chicken sketch was them fucking around with Dr. Ball. You know, the little needle thing that floated and stuck Leia to get her pump of refrigeration. A broken heart. What the hell is wrong with you people? Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Dr. Ball.
No, I think that those like little ooh va va robots were just really shitty at their job.
I would say because she birthed twins that both had a high midichlorian count, that probably.
So the Force did kill her.
I could
In a
see
way,
it.
I
I would believe it more than a
they
broken
pushed
heart.
themselves out of her uterus, and it just. too
They're
much.
like sharks. They had to fight to get out.
Yeah.
There
I
were,
wonder.
there were triplets, but
I wonder if we're
Only
gonna
the
see.
strongest alive now.
I wonder if we're gonna see little Luke. In the Kenobi show, like a
Oh,
little.
I hope so.
I
Oh,
hope
they
so. I
kind
hope
of
they
show
get
him
the
in
cutest little-
Rebels,
dumbest
in the
little kid
Rebel
looking
series,
like a little
animated.
generic ass Timmy or some shit. Like that would be adorable.
Yeah.
Some basic ass little blonde headed white boy named Timmy. That's
Kind
what
of an
it is. Like,
asshole.
kind of an asshole. Timmy don't
Yeah.
do that, and then like, punches himself in the face on accident because he did what he was supposed to do. Like dumb shit
Mhm.
that gets his up.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
so,
I'm under for that.
so for the last 15 minutes of our revenge.
We're
of
all
the-
gonna talk like Jaja.
No,
Lisa's so excited.
I have trivia questions.
Uh oh.
She's got trivia
Oh,
questions.
I don't know
prepare to
anything.
get fucked. I know my Star Wars
I
trivia.
am. I am.
Oh yeah, me too. Ha
Some of these are easy. So,
Ooh,
what was Baby Yoda's real name?
Grogu.
Grogu.
Okay.
His fucking name's
Oh.
Baby Yoda. You can't stick a label on it at the end of the show. Fuck that. Fuck y'all.
Mm-mm.
You can't cause your audience to get attached to a character and then change. Fuck no. Fuck you. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Like, I know you're two seasons in, but here you go.
Right. Here's my 2 cents. I know you didn't ask for it, but
Where did Obi-Wan take Luke after his birth?
Tatooine.
To his uncle in Tatooine.
That never finished painting the fucking
Jay.
ceiling.
He never finished painting the fucking ceiling.
But blue milk though.
Blue milk.
Who was Palpatine's granddaughter?
Ray.
I did.
Storyline ever.
Somehow
The only-
Palpatine survived.
The only Skywalker to make a trilogy without losing their hand.
She ain't a Skywalker.
Wow, I mean, that's why I did the air quotes.
She a butt humper. She a slave humper. what she is. That's what
Slave
Palpatine
humper.
was.
Hmm.
What was Mando's real name from The Mandalorian?
Your mom.
Den? Was it Den? It's
Dim
Den.
I want dim sum. Ooh, I want
Then what?
I can't think of the last name.
dim
Din-
titties.
Both of these.
Den titties.
We can't take shit serious.
Jay, I got my rim shot.
I bet you did. Woohoo!
Who had the highest midichlorian count in Star Wars?
Yoda.
Anakin.
Wait, no.
Well,
Anakin.
before
No,
Anakin?
Anakin.
Anakin did, but before Anakin.
Because it was
Yoda.
higher than Master Yoda's.
Master Yoda's, yeah.
Yeah.
It was Anakin. What year did the first Star Wars movie come out?
1987.
No,
Was it?
1970.
Oh.
1979.
Which one came out in
79 or
87?
76?
That was my favorite one. Thank you.
It
77.
was 79?
77.
77.
Yeah.
Jay got it right.
'Cause-
Very good, Jay.
Return, I think,
Look at
came
that
out in
kid.
83.
Oh.
The year I was born.
Good God.
Oh, baby.
No. I'm so old.
I
I'm
just
never
said you
gonna
were a
recover from this
baby, and here I
financially.
am. I'm like,
I'm so old, my pussy is haunted.
Woo!
are
Good.
they
That makes it
friendly
exciting, right?
ghosts?
No.
Did they at least participate? Does it count? Okay, if your pussy's haunted, does it count as an orgy?
No, it counts as a graveyard.
Uh, Jay says it does. Okay.
I
What
mean,
is-
many a seed has been killed there.
Okay, next question.
what is the name of Boba Fett's ship?
What?
Slave one.
Oh my god. John's just like slaughtering everything.
Told you, you're getting fucked.
But if this was Jeopardy, I'd wipe the floor with all of you.
That's true.
What is you're getting fucked?
According to Yoda, there is always how many Sith Lords? No more, no
Two.
The
less.
rule of two. But he didn't write that rule. A Sith Lord wrote that rule.
He did. You okay, Rooks? You good?
A master and an apprentice. That is true.
Jay over there.
What? He's just chilling out. He's just chilling out.
I was like, that was
Chill out.
aggressive. That was aggressive, Jay.
He's chilled out.
Calavina's on top of it too.
Ah, good
He
for
is.
you, Cody. Who built C-3PO?
Anakin.
Anakin
Anakin.
did.
And he also whined about sand, and he cried for his mom, and he sat there and he wasn't supposed to, and he lost his legs, and he was an idiot because he didn't take the higher ground, and he fell in love in the
murdered them
blue,
all.
in the fucking sunflower field with the head.
The
Fuck
man,
Anakin
the
Skywalker.
women, the children, and all the sand. If you want to defeat Darth Vader, you just have to have pocket sand.
Shut up.
Pocket sand. When you get
Chancellor.
that,
Sorry, Dad. Chancellor Palpatine was which Sith Lord?
Darth Sidious.
Darth Sidious.
Han Solo was frozen in what?
Carbonite.
Carbonite.
I can't see Chewie. Me and my sister always fucking laughing.
Carbonite sickness.
Can't see Chewie. I can't see.
Luke lost which of his hands in a fight with Darth Vader?
The
Darth Vader.
left.
Left. No. It was the right. It was this one because I remember Empire Strikes Back when he was sitting there and he was getting poked.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He was getting poked.
He was right-handed and he was holding the saber in his right hand.
Hot.
That's right, Jay.
My camera looked like a whole different person. Like, that's amazing. Age is
Who
amazing.
killed Jabba?
Princess
Leia.
Leia, chain around the neck. Autoerotic asphyxiation.
I want to know who killed Jabba's wife. Shut up.
Jay slayed that shit.
You know, this is the 5th time I've heard stories about your ex-wife this week.
Ooh, shit. Shots
Not wrong.
fired. Okay.
Not wrong, clearly.
Per Yoda, what is the path to the dark side?
Fear.
Fear,
Anger. Hate.
anger, hate,
suffering.
suffering. It's
Suffering.
the dark side.
These lead to the dark side.
Circus peanuts.
No, those lead past the dark side. Those
Yeah, that's
straight.
just yeah.
The road is paved with black licorice. There.
My soul is as black as the blackest of licorice.
Did you finish that candy or did you give it to the kids?
Whole bag. I shared it with the kids, but whole bag.
Leah made who acting general?
Your mom.
Leah made
Uh,
who acting general?
Oh, I can't remember her name. Shit.
Laura Den.
She was so pretty because she looked like what oh Lord, what the fuck's her name? Shit,
It was
um
Laura Den. I can't remember her character name, but Laura Den played her, and she was from Jurassic Park, and it was hot.
Poe Dameron.
Who's that? Who's
Poe
that?
Dameron?
Who's
Oh,
that?
Dameron.
Poe Dameron, really? Okay, I
Yeah,
thought she left the
and
other
she made
lady.
General Poe.
Huh, General Poe.
Wrong franchise.
Is it though?
It's the Star
Is
Wars
it?
show. Watching Star Wars now. It was made by an old bearded dude.
It's Star Wars!
Well, he wasn't old and bearded when he first made it. Remember?
Young bearded dude.
He didn't even have a
There
beard.
was
Remember
a
Young
guy
Brown
who
Howard?
wore pink shorty shorts.
Jay. Thank you, Jay. Okay. C3PO is fluent in over how many forms of communication?
6 million.
Oh my God. That is like, John, you need a life.
He doesn't have one.
Virgin power, go!
What
Yes.
species is Jar Jar Binks?
Gungan. Me's a
Yes.
Gungan. Me takes you to the Gungan city under the water.
Jar. Using the boba. But me
Because the fat one, he went.
And he did that
And he
very
drew
well.
and
Like the
spit.
neck fat and everything was great. It was great.
Yeah.
Jay, it's Jay. Jay, I am falling so in love with you right now. That are amazing.
Silent
Watch it,
Jay
bitch.
is the best Jay podcast.
Watch it, bitch. Outside.
Silent Jay.
I done had half a margarita. We can go outside in the Ryan's parking lot.
I want a whole podcast where it's just nothing but Silent Jay.
Nice. What is the name of the female member of the Jedi High Council who is the same species as Yoda?
Yaddle.
I need. Oh,
That is
honey,
true.
do
It
you
is
need
correct.
more friends?
We're
You're
all
looking
sitting
at
right
all
here.
my friends and Calavino. Calavino's my friend. We follow each other on Twitter. He said it, not me.
True or false? Boba Fett survived the Sarlacc pit.
True.
Obviously true.
True. Yeah, because clearly, how
Clearly.
How could he be? How could he be dad bod Boba? Hey, Calavino. We're friends.
Calvino still hasn't contacted me. I think he doesn't want to be my friend.
We're friends now. Yeah.
We're friends, Calavino.
You and me.
Yes.
Calvino doesn't want to be my friend, John.
That's too bad. You gotta be in the cool kids
because he's
club.
my best friend.
I know. I'm not cool. So
You should do it, Jay.
You're basic.
I am basic. It's fine.
It's
I'm
Karen. Basic, you're-
no.
Karen, chill out. Whoa.
So you gonna give me a hard Star Wars question, or is this it? Is this what you got? Is this what you brought? Is this the weak sauce you brought to the table, Roogs?
Wow, the weak sauce, bro.
Yeah, some of us had lives in high school,
there.
but that's fine. Okay.
You
really?
had a life. Of course you did.
Who are you referring to, Rooks?
John,
Myself.
he's all like, "You can give me a hard question." Like some
No,
of
I
us
mean, who are
actually
you
didn't have
referring
to
to that
had a
masturbate in
life?
high school. I mean,
Yeah. Which one of us do you think here had a life?
I just want you to know that you know on the table in middle high school, weirdo kids sat at with the kid that just fucking put everything on the plate and you paid him to eat it. This is that table, Aru. That's the kid. That's the kid right there.
okay,
And that's
gotcha.
the other one that challenged him and said, I bet I could eat it faster than you.
Jason's totally like over there, like.
$20 is $20.
I don't know. I don't know if I could. I would talk y'all out of it and be like, no, you don't have to do that. I will give you $20
Arun-
not to eat it.
Arun, you would be the one who took care of us.
You right. You right. I'm
the
like, I
Muppet
will pay
Baby,
you
and you are
$30.
Andrew.
I am the nanny in the Muppet Babies.
But you know, you didn't have $30 when you were that age, so you would just sit there and watch.
You don't know that. You don't know that. She's
I
Yeah,
worked.
you
I
would
worked
complain
35
how much
hours
she
a
was-
week in high school.
You would rub our backs.
She
if
said
we
middle
vomited
school.
At all.
Oh, middle school? Oh.
Yeah. Mhm.
But are we
Yeah,
talking current middle school or post, like back then middle school? Because $20 is a lot of money.
By the way, I just want to showcase this picture got sent to me. I gotta save it. I'm gonna send it to you guys.
You
in the
right,
leads
Calvino.
group.
Oh, what, Jay? He's leaving.
Oh,
First one, you gonna charade it, Jay? Okay. Somebody approached you. Our last question for the evening. Somebody approached you and said, "We would like you to join the Jedi Order. Would you or would you not? But you have to decide right now."
No.
Which Jedi Order are we talking about?
what year is it?
Yeah.
You
How many BBY is it?
I mean,
Or
like, how
after.
close am I going to be to dying? Is it like Empire
Is it
Order
AB?
66? You know,
Is it
Jedi?
BBY
Like, am
or
I going to be out in the
ABY?
field and just get aced because, next friggin' clone
You
troopers?
choose. I want y'all choose.
No,
I
no,
don't
no.
know.
I need to know.
That's a
I
no.
need to know. Is it ABY year or BBY year?
Which
And do you know what I'm
is-
talking about?
No.
Before the Battle of Yavin, after
Or
the Battle
after.
of Yavin.
Yeah.
Because-
Before.
Because that is how they calculate time in the Star Wars universe. BBY and ABY.
So BBY then.
This man has procreated, ladies.
Hell
I'm proud.
no.
I'm proud.
John Jay's like, twice.
I
But
fucked
even ABY,
twice.
John, you're still going to end up dead.
Oh,
Unless you
there's
do
no
it
way I'm-
after this,
listen,
after the New Order stuff.
both answers are no because I'm not a religious zealot.
Boom.
true.
With
Yeah.
the sacred texts.
But the great Jedi aren't religious zealots either. So.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
think
if
I
I got
would say
natural
yes.
force powers, I'm just going to use it to force drink people at giving me free drinks. You want to buy me another drink?
I would say
That way
yes,
I'll-
though. Jay, what about you? Yes or no?
Yeah, he's just like,
Eh.
Do I get a cool light stick? Hell, all right.
Yeah, that would be my only reason. Do I get one of those like cool swordy
You
things?
know, you could make one of those. You don't need them.
Okay, so
Crystals laying around on the ground.
next week,
wait,
We are
I need more
Uh,
questions.
no,
Ruth, what are we
Oh.
doing tonight? He's excited for tonight.
next week we are playing a game. It's going to be a little bit more fun, a little
Lisa
crazy.
thinks this was fun.
Yeah, of course you did. So we are playing the shame of life.
I
That
was
is what we're
born.
playing.
I went.
Hey, John, you want an extra question? Here's a question. What are the three names of the Force and how are they represented?
I'm one with the
Oh
force.
shit! The light, the dark, and the gray, and they are represented. Shit! I actually. Oh no.
Chicken.
Yeah, I don't know how they're
Oh,
represented.
Great chicken. What?
Is it yellow?
John,
Wait, it's red. It's red, green, and yellow are the colors.
Like a stoplight?
Yeah.
yeah, the lightsaber colors.
Mm-hmm. That's why
Where's purple?
Ray's. That's why Ray's
It's
lightsaber was
somewhere.
yellow.
On where the people of color reside.
Because yeah,
that planet.
yeah. African American Jedi. That's the fourth one.
I think I'm gonna put that in my bio now. Thank you, John.
You're an African American
I'm an
Jedi.
African-American Jedi. Deal with it.
Color is
So-
purple.
So next week, we are doing the shame of life. So it's fun time. Show up in your pajamas. I don't care.
Wait a minute. More shameful than answering every Star Wars question correctly in record time.
Yes.
Ooh.
So it's gonna be a lot of fun. So follow us on social media. Thanks for coming and watching. And yay!
Bye, everybody.
Follow everybody else on Twitch and Discord. So we'll see you next week.
Don't mind.